Hi guys, this is Roisin from Square Go Gamers. Welcome to my third episode of Red Dead Redemption. I have literally not touched anything. So this is a sheer continuation from the last video. I hate driving the caravans. I remember the first time.
Get us out the stream.
I'm getting out the stream.
Gotta keep us moving, but calm.
This bit, the first time it happened, I thought I broke it.
Okay.
It's meant to happen.
Let's
Don't
take a
panic.
look. You all right back there?
Does everything look all right?
Well, what's going on?
Ah, I broke the goddamn wheel.
All right, let's get it fixed.
You need help?
I reckon we can
I
handle
love how
it.
he owns it. Yeah, I broke the wheel, goddammit.
All right, Charles, you and me hold the thing up while you try and put the wheel back on, Arthur.
You still strong enough to hold up a wagon?
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Say
Oh,
less. Pick the
so
wheel up.
cheeky. Yes, you have to do everything. It's quite cool.
Nearly there. There.
I feel as if James and I were talking about this last night.
After
It's a very retro
quite.
way of teaching you how to play the game as in-game like tutorials without it being officially a tutorial.
What do you think?
If they wanted trouble, we wouldn't have seen them.
Poor bastards. We really screwed them over down here.
Try
Come
the whole
on, let's
country.
not push our luck. Well, get in. I'll tell you.
Sorry, I think I just sniffed slightly. I've got a slight cold. I'm sorry. Get in that wagon.
Not too far now. Stay on this trail.
Right, so I keep looking at the map because I'm curious where... Oh, okay. So it takes you around here. So this is Valentine, this is the main first town. Yeah, and like I said before, you can't get any of the legendary animals will not appear, including the horse, until you do your
Follow the
first
river,
legendary
then cut left inland.
quest with Hosea, and it's a bear hunt.
So, yes, the Indians in these parts got sold a very raw deal. This is the heartlands we're going to. Good farming and grazing country, they lost it all. Stolen clean away from them it was, every blade of grass. Killed or herded up to the reservations in the middle of nowhere.
And how's that different from anywhere else?
Well,
You tell 'em.
maybe it's not. I just heard some of the army out here was particularly unpleasant about it.
Unpleasant? How do you rob and kill people pleasantly? We don't, in spite of Dutch's talk.
It's quite a
fear I was
political
perhaps
game, but
trying to
it's done
simplify
very well.
something more complicated for the benefit of our
There's a lot of
block-headed
social
driver
commentary
here.
on it.
Hey, don't blame it on me. Never forget, this here's a con man, Charles, born and bred. Just 'cause it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about. Yeah.
Harsh.
So, what happened to your tribe?
I don't even know if I have one. At least, not that I can remember. My father was a colored man. He told me he lived with our people for a while. A number of free men did. When we were forced to move from our lands, the three of us fled. I was too young to really remember much. All life I've been on the run. A couple years
crazy.
later, some soldiers captured my mother. Took her somewhere. We never saw her again. We drifted
So
around.
it's telling me I'm too hot and too
He was
cold.
a
I'll show
very
you how to
sad man,
deal
and the drink
with
had
that
a
in a minute.
mean
I
hold
don't
on
know
him.
if I've got
Around
clothes to
13,
change into right now.
I just took off on my own.
That was about the age we found young Arthur here. Maybe a little older. A wilder delinquent you never did see. But he learned fast.
Not as fast as Marston, apparently.
Wait, I don't understand. What's the problem between you two?
Arthur?
It's a long story. We still heading the right way?
That depends.
Look
Are
at the
we still
deer.
heading west in search of fortune and repose in virgin forests as we
So you can
planned?
find horses in the
No.
wild as well,
Are we heading in
that
the
you
correct
can
direction
tame
on our
and
desperate
claim.
escape from the law eastwards down the mountains? Yes, I believe so.
You know this area?
A little. I've been through a couple of times. There's a livestock town not too far from here called Valentine. Cowboys, outlaws, working girls, our kind of place.
Driscoll's?
Probably them too.
Pinkertons?
Let's hope not.
And this
Do you know
place
the
we're
wee
going?
rabbits I have killed because
what's
they
it
run in
called
front of
again?
my tracks?
Horseshoe Overlook.
You actually eventually
It's a
get a
good place to
challenge
lie
where you
low.
have to kill
It'll
them.
do for now.
And by the time I
How low
did
do you
it,
think
I'd
Dutch
gotten
is
so
really
much
going
better at riding
It's just,
that it was
you
actually
know,
harder to try and
Maybe
kill
it's
them.
me who's changed, not him, but we kept telling him that ferry job didn't feel right. You and me had a real lead in Blackwater that could have worked out.
Maybe.
It just isn't like Dutch to lose his head like that.
Things go wrong sometimes. People die. It's the
He's so
way it is.
defensive and loyal.
Always has been.
He wasn't at Blackwater.
Me, you, Dutch. We've all been in this line of work a long time. And we're still here, so... I figure
You
we
totally
must
get
have
dropped
got
into the
around
middle
a
of the
hell of a lot
story,
more
so
than
they
we
don't
got
actually
wrong.
explain a lot of the stuff until near the end. Oh, are you cutscening me? Yeah, I'm not
What are
touching
you
this.
working on there, anyway?
Just some yarrow and ginseng. Good for the health. Better than that stuff you buy in the store. Yeah, you can have all this. I'm at the point where I can do it with my eyes closed.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
So see, that was like a sneaky wee way of teaching you how to make herbs and stuff like into medicines that you find. It's just so subtle, so well done. I didn't know this. Apparently a lot of the reviewers have been slagging that you have to physically get there and the chat and everything and how boring it is. Not in my opinion. No. Like, I think it completely makes the game. It's not a shoot 'em up game. It's not. It's
There you are, brother. Head in
It's a
there. Follow the
wonderful
track
game.
for a bit.
they stopped making games like this because they basically do. Oh, I've effed this up. I went through the trees. Oh no, don't crash. It's quite hard to see sometimes exactly where you want to go on the path to. Yep. I'm so pretty. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of stop just now so I can tell you this, because I want to camp, people are gonna start talking again, and I'm trying not to talk over their dialogue because it is interesting. So basically, I really like it. I think that it's a new style of gaming that we've lost. Like, well, an old style of game that we've lost, and the new style. I mean, like, there's games nowadays that you just get dropped into the game, and all the storyline, everything's online. You need to read it up. I personally think a game should be completely... I'm slightly moving, so I get there eventually. Yeah, I feel like a game should be like an interactive film that you feel like. So when things happen to the characters in this, I truly felt them. And when you're, like, as I said before, when your horse is in the snow, it struggles to walk. And when you get hurt, you struggle to walk, you struggle to see.
Here we are, gentlemen.
It's
Home, sweet
wonderful.
home.
So this is the first camp you get. So I'll move my butt and get you in it, so you can see. I'm gonna try and stop sniffing. Sorry.
This place is perfect.
I hope so.
Gentlemen, we have survived.
For now.
Now, it's
Yeah,
time
for
to
now.
prosper.
Arthur and I were about to prosper in Blackwater. We were onto something big. Then Micah got you all excited about that ferry, and here we are.
We have all made mistakes over the years, Hosea. Every last one of us. But I kept us together. Kept us alive. Kept the nooses off our neck.
I guess I'm just worried. I ain't got that long, Dutch. I want folks safe before I go.
Me too.
And now we are stuck, east of the Grizzlies and out of money, and a long way from our dream of virgin land in the west.
I know, my brother. But we are safe. We make a bit of money here. Then we move again. Head out around them. Be west of Uncle
I love
Sam.
how you can see
In a
everything
few
happening
months,
in the back of
buy
the camp.
some land.
I hope so.
Would you just look around you? This world has its consolations.
Gentlemen, I'm going to head into the local town and, you know, see if I can strike up a little business.
Of course, Herr Strauss. I prefer robbing banks to usury. Seems more dignified somehow. Now,
He's a loan
everyone,
shark.
put your tools down for a moment. Come on, gather round.
I didn't get that at first because I didn't know what a usury
I
was.
know
I don't know if that's an
things
American
have
word
been tough.
or if I'm just thick.
We are safe now, and we are far too poor. So it is time for everyone to get to work.
Get to work, but stay out of trouble. Remember, we are itinerant workers.
Laid off when they shut down our factory to the north. Now get out there and see what you can find. Uncle, Reverend Swanson, no more passengers. It is time for everyone to earn their keep.
There is a town a little way down the track named Valentine. Livestock town, all mud and morons, if I remember right. That seems a decent place to start.
And, we need food. Real food. That means every day. One of you.
And remember, whatever it is that you find, the camp gets its slice. Now be sensible out there.
Right, so that's confused
have your
me.
tent ready, Mr. Morgan. Come with me.
So that's
We'll be
confused me.
ready
You sent me
We put you
So-
over here.
that little
Sure,
box.
everything will be fine, Miss Grimshaw.
I thought
should
that
be. Most of your
when it
stuff from
takes its
Blackwater
camp
got saved.
Everything apart from my
slice,
money.
it went in there, but it doesn't. There's a camp fund that's elsewhere
We're
that
gonna have
they
to.
do kind of talk about
Miss Jackson,
eventually.
I've seen shit with more common sense than you. Do it properly.
Oh wow. Yeah, she doesn't take no fools. Right, so basically when you do a job, say like you get a cut and whoever you play with gets a cut. And then camp funds get a cut. So then when I would come to the camp fund box that he just showed you, there was no money in it, and I'd be like, what? So that is not what they're talking about. You have to actively donate. I occasionally donated money. I mostly donated items. And again, I would go hunting and donate to Pearson's. You don't really get enough money from
off
the
the
butchers
mountain.
and stuff, so you're better
Road
doing it
east
just
into
straight
some
to
pretty enough country
Pearson.
called the Heartlands. Ain't been this far east in many a year. Dutch seems a little better. His eyes are sparkling once more, and I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we all feel a little happier. In spite of Blackwater and that whole mess.
Arthur?
Jose?
Quite a day.
Let's hope so.
There's a bunch of the boys already in Valentine. Bill, Charles, and Javier. And Swanson found something down at the train station by the lake, apparently. And Strauss came back with that creepy little smile on his face. I'm sure there's a whole list of unfortunates he's forced money upon.
Thank you. And you?
I'm gonna read a book.
Right, so now it's pretty much open game. It was very linear up until now, for obvious reasons. So you can shave. So let's see. I personally quite liked keeping it. I got my beard was glorious. I got it all the way up that I wanted to get it. I was quite happy, but we'll keep you short for now. Let's go for it. Because it grows awfully fast when you get pomade, so like it makes your hair a bit tidier. You can get haircuts as well. So this is round your camp. So obviously the little tent thing is you. The ammunition round here. Oh, you can't run in camp. It's really annoying. So as slow as I'm going, as fast as I can go, sadly. Okay, so when you finally get your ammunition, it's all here. It's completely empty just now. Yeah, so as I said... Oh, I was meant to pick him up. I did not know that. And I didn't want to complete it in 6 minutes, like I said. I wanted to see things. So you can go around the camp and talk to people, but see, to be honest, it doesn't really tell you much. Storyline tells you enough.
Gonna be a good day.
Right, so that is Herr Strauss, but
Mr. Morgan.
he's not got anything above him right now, so there's no point in talking to him. this is where you want to so press this to donate.
Getting real low on
I
meat here.
don't have anything really to donate. I'll need to keep stuff. I can donate that.
Very
You
good.
don't want
We
to
were
donate
getting
your
low.
animal fat because you can use it for crafting. Stringy meat, yeah, you can donate that.
Well, I'll take what I
What's
can
that?
get.
Gritty fish meat. No. So I don't
Good job,
have
Mr.
much just now
Morgan.
at all to donate. I went out and hunted. It was good fun as well. This is your stew over here. You can only take so much camp stew a day. So if I take a bowl, that's me. I can't take one for quite a while. Which is kind of fair enough. Yeah, you need to wait a few days before being able to grab another. It does tell you things. I like how he like actually eats it. I know that sounds silly. Right, you ready? Yep. Just throw it down, why don't you? Right, this is Kieran. Hi, Kieran.
Arthur, right?
My name ain't no concern of yours.
I'm hungry.
I don't give a damn.
Look, you seem like a decent feller behind it all.
Then you ain't a good judge of character.
Yeah, well, we'll leave it there then.
Oof. Yep, medical supplies around here. Again, it's empty. Little cross. And camp. So the little box with the dollar signs is over here. It's pretty much the only thing I have to show you now. So, you can contribute if you so wish. And I do recommend contributing. It helps a lot. So, I don't think... Yeah, okay, so I've got some. So I can donate this. Pocket watch. You can make things out of stuff, so be careful what you're donating. Because sometimes you get things and you can craft stuff, but you can't buy it in shops. So there's like earrings and things that you might want to use later on for trinkets. So be careful what you're donating. Because I did donate practically everything and then, excuse me, and then realised that I needed some things. But I wasn't that bothered about it. It is such a huge game that in order to 100% the whole game, I reckon you would have to go back and play it more than once. And it's, I mean, like I say, I've almost completed it and I'm re-enjoying coming back and redoing it. I really didn't think I would get such joy out of it. I thought I'd be like, right, hurry up, we've done this bit. So I'll show you quickly around his camp. Have you been installing Hitman? James is like, little bit. So yeah, you can read the book and stuff. So, right, when you read the book, is this the one that, yep, so it teaches you things. So basically, let me see, read, take, I'm gonna take it. What else is there? Examine photograph. I'm not going to tell you anything about her. You'll find out. Okay. I'm trying to be so careful that I don't ruin things. Right. Oh no, go back. Go back. So this is your animals. So it tells you stuff. So I will take that with me. What's that? Newspaper. First bank robbery. Okay, so it's just a little, and then he's got pictures, like see there, so you can like inspect stuff. Wow, that is a very young Arthur Morgan Hosea. I've never actually looked at these in Dutch. That is crazy. He looks so different. And then who's the one? Lyle Morgan. Is that his dad? It looks like it. It looks like him. I've never done this before. Arthur's dog. Arthur's father. Duh. It would help if I wrote... Okay, I was too busy reading the actual picture. I didn't see underneath the back and the inspect bit. Ah, dear. And his doggy. You don't get to see his doggy in this. I want to see doggy. I think that's his maw. Is that your maw? Examine flower. It doesn't really explain anything other than the fact he has a pretty flower. Not unless I have completely missed stuff. But yeah, he's got a pretty flower, and I think it's mentioned by someone, but he doesn't really talk about it. Right, Who do I want to go and see? Uncle. What's he going to get me to do? Right, so I've got Uncle. I've got Reverend Swanson. I really don't remember his... Oh, I know what that is. And Valentine, who is in... I like Javier. Let's go see Javier. Right, so your horse is... I'm quite embarrassed, right? So I thought your horse was like a triangle shape. Like it was like a weird triangle shape. I didn't realise it was like a weird pixelated horse thing. So I'll take it out the way so you can't get over. Where are you going, you fanny? Right, over here. So when you got off your horse... Yeah. I just thought it was like a triangle to show you what it was. I didn't realise it was a picture of a horse. I crudely drawn a picture of a horse. But it really did take me like way further into the game than I would have liked. So if you're not sure where you're going, you can just go in the general direction. Or if you go into your map, you can put a waypoint and it tells you. So you put a waypoint and it shows you where to go. I am awful. Like the waypoint shows you via... Yeah, so that's what I was going to say, like, the waypoint shows you where, like, road-wise you're meant to travel. Personally, I would say go off track. You find more things, it's more interesting. Just be careful because you will end up going into trees and stuff. That's why I did it. Killing yourself on rocks, killing your horse on rocks. But what I was going to say that was really important is you want your horse to be
wandering around here, friend.
bound. Oh, there are Driscolls. I can't be bothered fighting you. Yeah, so you want to, the more you ride your horse places, this is one of these why I didn't use fast track. Be careful on these tracks, trains do come across them. There's nothing, he's moving too fast. There's nothing coming right now. They come in relatively slow, it's not going to be like squish. But yeah, you do get trains coming along the track, so be careful, don't ride along them. Careful not to hit into anyone. Because you start fights. If you don't care about your honour, so if you click down on the D-pad, it shows you your... What are you doing? It shows your honour. You're right in the middle at the start of the game. I personally played with as much honour as possible and got the trophy. Because it's just the kind of person I am when I game. If you get the option, I do tend to play as the good guy. So I'm not going to go into it, but depending on your gameplay and your honour at the end of the game, it changes the ending. And that's all I'm going to say. Not drastically, but it does change the ending. It is quite interesting. Subtle changes. Like I say, I've had to look up the other endings because I played with honour. What else is I going to say about it? When you get bounties and stuff, but if your honour's high enough, when you're going about towns and stuff, people are nice to you, and things are cheaper. So when you've like been naughty, when you've been a naughty boy, it's higher. Could you just get in? For goodness sake, hitch her up. And be careful because I thought that would search my own saddlebags. And I thought, hey, no one's around, like I can totally search stuff. There's always some fucker. There's always some fucker that seems to find you. Right, so this question mark right now on the map. This is not where I was supposed to be. I'm supposed to be over here. There's hundreds of question marks. So as you saw before, it was like that, a bit like this bit, but it was white cloudy. And then you have to go and find the question mark. Personally, I loved all the side missions. I would encourage you to find as many question marks as possible.
I don't give a pig's penis about the Newton
Who's your
twins.
friend there?
Put that in your fucking book, Plato.
This is Jim Boy Calloway. The Jim Boy Calloway.
Who?
The gunslinger. Fastest left-handed draw that ever drew breath. He once killed 14 men in a fight at Lucy Hollow.
What are you waiting for?
How do you mean?
Well, I reckon right now, kill him yourself.
I don't want to kill him. I want to deify him. He's a god. I'm trying to write his biography.
And how's that going?
I think I prefer the duel. Either I'd kill him and be able to be Baltimore's finest ever gunslinger, or he'd kill me and I could be set free from ever having to speak to him again.
Well, you're starting to understand something very important.
What's that?
The joys of gunslinging. It's win-win, freedom or glory.
That's brilliant. I'm gonna write that down, if I may.
Be my guest.
What's your name?
I don't have a name.
But you are a gunslinger.
Not really. I mean, folks who need shooting, I try and shoot in the back. All that other stuff, it's, well, bunk.
But you fought duels.
Once upon a time, I may have.
And you ain't interested in fame.
I don't think so.
Strange. But you like fortune.
I need money, sure.
Okay. Then forgive me, mister, if I seem a little desperate. I am a little desperate. This book, I've got to make a thing of it, and, well, there's a whole list of gunfighters. Legends, every last one. Emmett Granger. Flaco Hernandez. Billy Midnight. Black Bell.
Never heard of them.
Maybe you can go and speak to them. Ask them about Calloway. Any of them get uppity, shoot them. I can't believe I just said that, but...
You want me to go and find some sad, deluded fools like him, ask if he was the greatest, and then if they get uppity, shoot him?
Does sound a lot worse than it did in my head.
How much you paying?
Well, a lot. Half the proceeds of the book.
Not no. How much is it worth?
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, get photos.
Okay.
And there are notes on the back of those portraits that should lead you to him.
I'll see what I can find out.
I imagine we'll be stuck here upon your return. Here are some other flophouse.
So we'll go into, oh, it helps with press right buttons, my satchel, and they should be right here. Okay, so flip it and it tells you where she is and a little bit about her. You can read this in your own time. I'm not being rude. Read it in your own time. No, it's just so that you know. So as soon as you know, you need to physically flip the cards and read them all, so the locations come up in your map, which I quite like. So let me see. Zoom out. Right, so this is 1, 2, and I got quite a few other cards. So until you flip them and read them, you don't get the information, which I really like, because if you just collect stuff and you don't pay attention, then you're not gonna find stuff. So you can pause that if you want to read it. Flip it and reverse it. I'm not sorry. I'm kind of sorry, but I'm not sorry. Now, let me see. Okay, so why is not all 4 on my map? Is all 4? Yes, all 4 is on my map. So they're actually not that far away from here, like map wise. The map eventually goes like all the way. That is kind of the edge of it. Oh, you can't really. It goes right down here. That says you can't really see it. I think that's roads. I want to say that's roads. Is that roads? Is that strawberry? God, I can't remember. That's terrible. I want to say that's roads. I'm not going to ruin the map for you, but we actually have our map behind us. Our big, colourful, beautiful map, which we thought would be really cool, and when we were looking stuff it would help us. But no, it didn't. So if you're wanting to complete your animal compendium that I showed you earlier, or any compendium, so your equipment, your fish, your gangs, we've met, it's just the Driscolls. But you do you do eventually discover all the gangs. Don't panic, as the story goes on you will find them. You can't find them until you move around on the map. Plants is just the 2 that Hosea gave you. So yep, so you need to pick some. I need to use in recipes for you to get 100%. So it's not enough to find them, you actually need to put them to use. Horses is just the one I've got. Weapons is the ones I've got. Cigarette cards, we'll go into that later. It's just collectibles. I like doing the compendium for the animals because I was doing legendary anyway. So obviously there's none here, so you'll find the last bit's kind of legendaries. And your story, your challenges are pretty cool. Let me show you your challenges. So I would recommend, like, I left challenges, oh, it's locked. I left challenges kind of to the end, I personally wouldn't. I would go for it because they get harder, specifically like the gambling one and things like that. There's one that you have to play dominoes, and it's freaking, I sucked at dominoes. Of all the games that you have to play, domino sucked. And by the time I finally played it, I was only able to play it in one area. So I would recommend you play it, because as the game progresses, things get harder. So if you're wanting to do your challenges, I would do them soon. As soon as you can kind of get them. Master Shooter, what's it asking me to do? Skin 3 deer. Yeah, and then I actually found this really hard, which is pathetic, because that one is like so many perfect rabbit pelts, and I don't know if I was just being silly, but I genuinely found it hard. Right, so we're gonna get our, I'll show you how to, so you can study. This is just so I can show you. You look at him, you study, and then you show info, hide info, and then he's gonna come up. So you just hold that button and it'll come up, so you studied him, and then he goes in your compendium. It's the exact same out in the wild, but also you need to hide or they run away and it's harder to study them. Birds and things like that as well. So I'm going to put that away. Right, let's get on with the mission. Sorry, I was like too busy thinking. I quite like buying newspapers as well. It tells you what's been going on, so it can... I'll show you.
Don't take a paper, please.
Make sure you come back tomorrow.
And then in your satchel, your newspaper.
New Hanover Gazette, here fresh from one of the machines.
I know, I thought that was going to be something else there. I wasn't sure if it was like the
What's this place?
photographs. Okay, so train robbed, that is what we've just done. So you can do this and read it like that, but I actually quite liked reading it zooming in. So, yep, you're train robbed, and then it's all about, it talks about this plague as well. Bubonic plague. Ooh. Indian Hong Kong. Blackwater, that's the stuff that happened. So, Dutchie's boys accused, bounties placed. So if you go onto your map, is it there yet? No. Okay, so Blackwater's down here, and when it comes to it, there's a red shadow around it, and it basically means you can't go because you've got a bounty on your head. And it lasts the whole game, until the very, very end. 21 dead as a tax. So then that's what the Driscolls have done. So, I mean, like, read stuff. I mean, it's worth it. It really, really is worth reading stuff. You've got your doctor and stuff if you need your supplies, but as Hosea said, you're actually better doing it yourself. Here is, if you want to spend the night, you can spend the night if you're away from camp. That bed shows you.
I do all I can manage. Are you doing all you can?
And then over here's your butcher. You can buy stuff from it. As I said before, there's not much point in selling stuff. It doesn't go. You're better off at this stage giving it all to the camp, because then you can. It works better for you. Let's. What is that voice in my ear? That is creepy.
Hello, mister. You get a lot of money doing this?
Not much, but it's the trying that counts.
If you say so.
Well, I do. Who do you help?
I'll help you learn to keep your mouth closed.
Sorry, sir.
Oofed.
Come on, please. Please, somebody, be generous.
So this is the stables as well. You'll come back to this. Right, so you can also see this thing here. That's like the general store. I don't know why it looks like that. Maybe I'm missing something. I kind of think it looks a bit weird. But that's the general store. Again, you can buy stuff, sell stuff. But we're gonna go in here. Saloon, motherfucker! And have yours over here.
Oh, there you go. Arthur, come here. Come over here. I want you to meet our friends.
Pleased to meet you.
Well, ain't you just a tough-as-teak mountain man?
Oh, you be quiet, Anastasia. Anyone can tell this one is a pussy cat.
Exactly. Yes, he's a pussy cat. Ain't that so, Arthur?
Whatever you say. How much you cost, anyway?
Well, ain't that a nice way to talk to a lady?
Oh, I didn't know I was talking to a lady.
Excuse me.
Well, I must say, I got a fine way with the women, amigo.
Yeah,
That's a polite way of saying cop block.
dandy and a charmer. Where's Bill?
Oh, man. I dread to think about it. Hey. There he is.
Watch where you're going. Take it
Are you about to kiss that guy or punch him?
Oh, and we have
Oh, for goodness sake. And we're in a bar fight. Oh no! I forgot how to fight. I'm pressing wrong buttons. It's been so long since I played this. I've actually. So basically, just want to like. Oh. Oops. I better go save. You don't really run at all in this. So you just hold them? Wow.
Come here, you little greaser.
Oh, someone hit me with a chair. So that seriously teaches you how to fight. You got like a little bit on the train. Come on, you kind of do have to mash buttons. Oh yes, one knock and it's out. Javier, what are you doing to yourself? I get thrown over a table. Don't worry, you're meant to get beaten up. I'm not that bad. So if you get beaten up too, it's normal, it's all good. You're meant to get thrown out the window. I can't remember how I... Oh, block, that's it. I couldn't remember how to block. It's terrible, but I couldn't remember how to block. Ah! I'm so rusty. Do you have this? I'm glad I had that stew, because like, the last time I've done this, well the first time I did this, not last time, the first time I did this, I accidentally, oh no! I'm trying to block stuff, but it's not happening. Come on! Oh! I tried to do the triangle there where it said like grapple, but it wouldn't let me. No! I'm getting my ass kicked. Get him. I can't remember like what bits. I think he is meant to knock you down a few times so you can get in position, but I honestly don't know. It could just be my terrible fighting skills. Comment below. Let me know.
Please, I beg you, stop. Come, sir. You won the fight already. Surely that's enough.
What business is it of yours?
No business. No business, sir, but please, I beg you.
Making new friends again, I see, Arthur.
Look who we found sniffing about.
Oh, I love him. He's awesome.
The very same.
Well,
he's so
I thought
fancy.
you'd gone to New York.
And miss all this glamour. You must be joking.
How are you?
Well, quite well indeed. I went to Blackwater looking for you gentlemen. You're not very popular there, it seems. Ah, Javier and Charles.
I love how I'm disgusting because I fought in the mud.
Looking as well as can be.
Belle is struggling. Look at that leg.
Always a pleasure.
You're right. We ain't too popular in Blackwater.
We left a lot of money there.
And young Sean.
Hate Dutch, but I love his voice. It's so good.
Found him.
Yes, I have. He's being held by some bounty hunters, trying to see how much money the government will pay them. I know he's in Blackwater, but there's talk of them moving.
Well, if we step foot in Blackwater... Well, then we're dead men for sure.
There'll be Pinkertons all over the place, but if he's alive, we gotta try.
Yeah, of course.
I don't remember being this filthy. I don't think I got my ass kicked quite as hard the first time. It's like in his eyes.
Carefully. Josiah, take Javier. Arthur, go get yourself cleaned up. Join them when you're ready.
Well, what
Take a
about
bath.
me?
Well,
Don't be careful.
exactly. What about you?
What does that mean?
Oh, Bill, come on.
Oh, is that it? Oh, I full on thought he was going to go for a wee cheeky, but I got things! I never get gold. What did I get? I saved him. Oh, okay. So I didn't do as bad as I thought I did. Cool. You can actually not here. Can I go for a bath here? Let me go see. Hot meals. I don't think I can go for a bath here. Oh! Careful when you're running into things. Oh, I can have a bath.
I need a bath. That's okay. Can
Yeah, you do.
organize?
I got someone warming it up for you already. Just head down
Woo!
the corridor over there.
Oh, round the corner, round the corner. I thought he was going to see up the stairs. Where is it? Round the corner, round here. I actually haven't taken a bath in here before. I've taken baths, like... it helps your health. A bit like your horse, you need to clean your horse. Hopefully my clothes will be clean by the end of this. So you actually have to like scrub. What is he drinking?
Would you like someone to take over for you?
Yeah, go for it. We'll accept the bath. It's the only guy I'm going to show you is having a bath, so let's do it. And don't worry, it's not what you think it is. It's totally innocent.
Let me know
So
if
you
you'd
ask
like
her.
a bit of an extra scrub anywhere.
So you can choose no small talk. Scrub right arm.
I'll be out of your hair in no time.
So she basically helps wash you, and you can chat to her.
Around here.
That's how it goes around here.
I love the way it looks, like you can see the way it's faded and stuff, but they've tried to make it like glamorous. It's just the way he does it, like wash my leg.
You let me know if you need anything, alright?
Oh, been a tough few weeks.
Really now?
Okay, so we're done.
Perfect. Thanks.
Goodbye now.
So, I know it's the guys that made Grand Theft Auto and stuff, but I have to say, there is one tiny bit of nudity. Like, other than Arthur's own. Yeah, it's very tame when it comes... Not when it comes to violence. But there really isn't. Like, you can choose to go away with the prostitutes and stuff. Yeah, so my clothes are clean now. Which means my health will be better. Yeah. I really thought I was going to get a wee cheeky bounty or in trouble there. Okay, so we did Javier. What else have we got time for? Sorry, I'm like sneezing away here. It's because I've got a stinky cold. Kieran. Hosea. Oh, I think Hosea... What's Hosea going to do with me? He just needs to talk to me? Okay. Let's see. Oh, whistle. Where have I left my... Where have I left my horsey? So see the hand there on the map and the saloon? Because there's two saloons you can play. It's 5-finger stuff. No. I feel terrible. Like, when I actually play this, I go and donate stuff and I get my honour up and all this. Is it the guy that I'm thinking it is, actually? I might give him something because he's hilarious. Yeah, that is who I think it
Give a
is.
fella a nickel.
Hello, sir.
Hey, buddy. I'm too old to get a job, mister. Way too old. Can't we be friends?
Become his friend. It is so worth
I ain't
it.
had a friend in a long time.
He doesn't even really want it, he just wants to be your friend.
Time. My last friend died. Weren't my fault. They said it was, but they was wrong.
I love how Arthur's face is like, what have I done? What have I
Can I
done?
hold you a second, mister? Can I?
Accept it. It is worth it. I love how he's looking round like, oh my god.
Quickly.
He doesn't want people seeing that he's cuddling people like another man.
That felt good. It's nice to be held sometimes.
Does my honor going
We
up?
used to
I don't
hold
know.
each other in the war. You got sad eyes, mister. Like you seen. Sad.
He is a recurring. If you engage with him properly, he is recurring, and he is awesome. Yeah. So he doesn't actually ask you for any money. A lot of them don't, and a lot of the homeless and things that ask you for stuff, it is worth donating it. I'm just gonna like use my waypoint. Yeah, it's totally worth it because they give you things. This is the post office, and that is the fast travel post, but we've not found anywhere to fast travel, so it's pointless. And there is a map on the back.
You've been having? Think that's because there's so many O'Driscolls about.
Oh, no, I don't really want to fight. You have to be so careful. If you... Will you go away? If you fight people in towns and things like that, you will get... If you do things, your honor gets crap. Yeah, I know I've lost my hat. I don't really care. Yeah, your honor gets affected. What else gets affected? You can get bounties on you. I mean, there's so many times, like I showed you with that train thing, where I didn't really do anything. Like, I shoved them, like, big whoop, and all of a sudden, I'm the bad guy. So if you accidentally bump into people, if your horse gets in the way, and sometimes they run into you, they're like, watch it, mister. And you're like, really? I'm just gonna see if there's any... I want to eagle eye this and see if there's any herbs to show you. No, I'm not gonna animal. Okay, so over here. Get off. To cancel eagle eye, you just press both buttons at the same time. Right, so I'm gonna show you plants and herbs. Is this sage? I think. Is it sage? Oregano. It's quite cool when you zoom in, the plant actually does look like the plant in real life. It's quite cool, like the mint looks like mint. So, as I said, you're wanting to collect these, it's important. And there was some over here as well. What was over here? Oh, carrots. I can see them growing out there. Because I know what they look like now. So these are... What could they be? Yeah, they're carrots. You can eat them, you can feed them to your horse. Once you're full, so it's a wild carrot, once you're full, you're full. So you can only pick so many. So same with cigars and things like that. Your tins. So you can use them. Don't be scared of using stuff. There's plenty out there. And these will grow back. So it hasn't happened right now. But on the map. So let me show you. On the map. Oh, there! Okay, so it's got a photograph, little... Let me go over to there and see what's over there. Let me run. Horsey, follow me. Also, you want to run about as well. You don't just want your horse to run about all the time. If you physically run about, it is really good because it builds up your stamina. You want to use Deadeye, let it run out, use it as... Look, so my stamina's going up because I'm running about. You want to use your Deadeye as much as possible. Careful your stamina, stop and regroup. Because if you go red, then you have to take things that's a pain in the butt. Oh, I've ran up here and I didn't want to come up here. Is there anything I can get up here? What is that? It's a bird. Oh, it's a bird. Oh. Bird. I'm just giggling at myself. My daughter watches Hey Dougie, which is a British cartoon, and it's so funny. And there's this little character, Rolly, and he's like, bird! Oh, study it, come on. No, you can zoom in and try and study. Come on. I did not get birds in my first playthrough, so I actually want to... See what I mean by it's a pain in the butt to chase. I bloody missed it. Oh no, I got it! Oh, that's good. I didn't do the full study, so I must have tried hard enough that it worked, which is quite cool. I need to get down there. Why have I came such a stupid way? That always happens. Like, that's the problem with if you just run straight line. Obviously the surrounding area is not shaped like that. See your lines on the map. If you were geeks in geography, you'll understand the lines that are closer together on the map. See them there, like in the little mini map. That means it's rough terrain. So if the lines are close together, then it's rough terrain. If it's far away from each other, then it's flat. So you probably could run away from things. What is he doing? Oh my goodness. He always does this, like, I was like, I'm about to record, he was like, okay, give me a minute. I was like, why? And then now I know, because he was downloading things. I guess it's like a sneak preview of what we're doing next. I don't actually know if that is what we're doing next. If that's what he wants to do next, or if he's just playing it in his own time. If you want him to play it, drop us a comment. Oh. So yeah, definitely run. Damn cougars. Right, that means I need my gun, which is that one, because the other one's on the horse. Where's the fucking cougar? Oh! No! I was just about to say, you need to be so fucking careful. You need to be careful. Right, I'm gonna take something out of my satchel. What have I got? We'll eat. No. What have I got? Minty pork. Oh, how did I have all these awesome things? How did I get all these things? I haven't done anything yet. Oh. Yeah, you do not want to be in the red. Right, put your gun away when you talk to people. This is the biggest bit of advice I can say to you, because if you have your gun... Oh wow, look, his knife marks. You can end up fucking things up and shooting them or scaring them. And it's just not worth it. Right, where was... Let's see, what can I do to the cougar? I didn't have time to examine him. So, when he's in my compedimine, but I can skin him. I wear this video has been a bit of a how-to. I hope you've enjoyed it though. I will go into more story stuff and that, but I mean, I love this game, but I have to say it's poor because I didn't... Where's my horsey? Horsey, come over here. He's dead. He's safe. Get over here. Horsey. Now you come. You need to be in with Ranger. It doesn't work. Right. I know it's poor, but it'll get me something. So you can store it, and he just like flips it over, and then I'll get him to see if I can take the actual cougar as well. Can I take the cougar? Might not be able to take the cougar. Oh no, I can. Some of the legendary animals you physically can't pick up. Some of the, like when you hunt some of the big animals, you just take their meat, so you need to skin them there, and then you can't take them with you. I tried to drive a wagon once to see if it would work. It doesn't work. I thought I was being clever. You can only really use your horse. So, I came over here for a damn good reason. What was a damn good reason? Right, so let's see. If I eagle-eyes it. Right. I was trying to do stuff. Right, so, as you can see here, there's been herbs drawn on. So, I think that's carrots, but I'm going to go find... It doesn't tell you. It's a pain in the butt. It doesn't tell you, but I think this is what Hosea was talking about. Right, use your eagle eye, see if there's anything. Come on, there must be something. It's right here. Do I need to be like right on the... over here? Oh, there we go. Right, okay, it's over there. As I said before, don't be scared to... Oh, that's something new as well. Is that ginseng? Yarrow, okay. Herbalist, one of Yarrow picked. Oh. What is my challenge? Oh, okay. Okay, so it's unlocked a herbalist. So I need to pick... Oh, this is different. Is this different? Was that Yarrow last time? It might have been. It probably was. Because why would they change it? So the big red tall flowers are Yarrow. I don't think there's anything else. There's all these, so this is your berries, you'll need these. So definitely have a look around, it's totally worth it. Use your eagle eye when you're running about. I do enjoy riding my horse places, but get off the horse, run about. If you've played Witcher 3, treat it like Witcher 3. That's probably the best advice I can give you. And what's over here? That looks like mint. Is that mint? That looks like mint, let me see. Time, I'm talking nonsense. It's not like I used to be a chef and used to use wild, real wild herbs and go foraging. Not at all. Foraging in real life is awesome, but you so need to know what you're picking. I don't recommend doing it unless you know what's going on. Right, so we're almost at the end of the video, so I will show you over here quickly so you can see some things as well. Can I just randomly run over there, or is it up the way? Is it up there? That is the question. Come on, horsey. Oh yes, follow me, that's good. When you have meat on the back, you really don't want to be running around for too long because it'll rot. So I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to drop it off at camp, and I'm going to go and do the side missions. But I just wanted to show you. Oh, come on. I'm so used to my stamina and everything being so high that he can run for miles. I'm not used to this. Him not being able to do anything. Is it up there? Is it up that goddamn? Yeah, I need to. Yeah, I do need to do what it's telling me to do. Right, I'll show you as well. Sorry, I'm so excited to show you things, it's pathetic. So you zoom in and you study. There is no point... Sorry, there is no point right now in trying to hunt these because I'm carrying the cougar. Don't do it. As the mission with Charles showed you, you can only carry one. Whoa! Oh, I haven't found one of these before. Oh, I haven't found one of these before. Oh, why is this not a... Oh no, why is this not a thing? I can't... So you want to find dream catchers in the wild. And this is the first one I've ever actually found. Oh, it's pretty. I'm going to put a marker on this so that when I get my... Sorry, excuse me. When I get my mission, I know where they are. Why can't I add marker? I don't want to add the waypoint. Oh, because I'm at the... Is it because I'm at the area I can't add the marker? Where I'm standing? Is that why? Let me see on the map. Yes, because I was standing there I can add the marker. Right, so... Add the marker. There, right, so I'm going to keep that marker. Because when you get the mission it's worth it. Right, where's my waypoint? I'm confusing myself now. So this is one of the side things that it tells you to do. Right, what is in here? Is it this big tall bad boy? Oh, bird. Bird! I'm pretty sure I can... So I'm kind of cheating here because I've tracked it even though I haven't. I don't really care about the good pelt. I just want to show you. Now I can attach 2 birds, I think. So I can take this. This is not a waste. And then I should have completed 100% on the compendium. Let me see. So you skin it. And then you take the carcass back with you. You don't have to. You can leave the carcass where it is. But you really want to be killing birds because see the turkey feathers and stuff, you need them. And I got 1 deadeye as well. So I can stow it. You can stow a bird on each side if I remember right. And let me check my compendium. Animals. Right, there's the cougar. So like I said, I didn't study it. So that's why... Oh no, what did I not get? Oh, that's a hawk. Talking silly. Of course, it doesn't even look like a... Where's my... Oh, turkey! Yep, so I got 100% for that. So, technically, I didn't really track it. I just pressed triangle. And I know that sounds like a totally cheat thing to do, but if you're going for the compendium, it's totally worth it. What is that? Oh, it's blood. Oh, wow. Nice. If you hear random noises in the background, it's my cats going bush. Because they're cats. There's no other reason other than because they're cats. Right. It was here, so it's leafy. Leafy. Let me see, where's my... I cannot see it. It's definitely here. Is it in the woods? Like this bit? No? It's normally good, like where it tells you it is, normally is where it is. It is where it is, where it is, where it is. Oh, down here, down here. Is this what I was looking for? Or is this just something totally different but in the right area? Oh, it's over here. Is that more time? Yeah, it's more time. That's not what I was looking for. You want to cook with time and things like that. That's really annoying. And the problem is, well, I don't know what herb that is, so I don't even know what I'm looking for. But I'm going to go to the exact area it is and see if that helps. That is very strange. Normally if you're that close, your eagle eye should work. And as soon as you get to your waypoint, it disappears, so in case you're continuing to look for things. It's not up on the tree, is it? Oh, this is annoying me. I don't know what that is. I also tried to find a blog or a something that explains all the herbs and what they look like on the map. And I don't know if it's just me, but I haven't found it yet. So, let me see. Oh, it's showing me loads of stuff now. Well, I'm not going to go to every one, but you get the gist of it. So, oh wow. Does that mean when I find one, it shows you where more are? Yeah, I don't know what all these are. I think that's a good place to leave it, and when I come back, we'll go into... I'll actually play the game. But this is a beautiful thing though, this is playing the game. You can make what you want of this game, it's wonderful. So as I'm riding back, I will... Let me see, where am I going? Yep, so I'm going to go and do Hosea, because I'd quite like... I don't think this is a legendary animal one. It might be. So yeah, I have been Roisin from Square Go Gamers. This was my 3rd episode? Yeah. I had to think about that there. Yeah, I keep forgetting because it's the 2nd one I've recorded recently. But we obviously recorded the first one as soon as it came out. Not as soon as it came out, as soon as we got it. I was going to say we were quite late on the uptake in this one. So yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed our 3rd episode. And join us again. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. We've just hit 4,000 followers. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Sorry, I've just totally... I'm so confused. Is this doing this now? No, it wasn't. No way that counts as killing it from horseback. No way. Trampling them to death counts as killing them from horseback. That is crazy. That is not a thing. That's a thing? Right, out my way. I'm lost. Go away. I want my rabbit. You just trample on my rabbit then. I just want to skin it. So, anyway, we just hit 4,000 followers on Instagram. And you guys have been amazing. Like, the love and support you've given us. Thank you so much. Go and follow us on social media if you don't already. And that way you can follow us as actual people. And hopefully get to know us a bit better. And also, we love your commentary and feedback. So, please... Like, we do read messages as well, so don't think, like, oh, 4,000 followers, you're not going to read messages. I'm in charge of social media, and I read them all. And anyone who has messages, if you give us a genuine message, if you ask for a shout out and you've got, like, 2 followers, no, I don't know you. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be nasty, but I don't know you. We do things like that when we find people. It's not something we go out our way of doing, so sorry if you've asked us. We do get, if we did it for everyone, as all our page would be, if you think about how many followers we have, so many people ask us daily and I feel really guilty. We might do maybe once-a-month shout-outs, I don't know. But anyway, thank you so much for watching my video, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys!